Hey, can we all give ourselves a round of applause? Oh yeah. Um, I know I just started the live. It is currently 10:01. We are. I am waiting for people to show up. Um, I'm not exactly sure. Um, who's gonna show up? I emailed, text like 4 people, so they should be able to hop on. If not any, I'm hoping some of my subscribers, which I didn't see on the last live stream, will be there. But I'm hoping that people will show up. Um, so yeah, as I said, I texted a few people on um, Snapchat, on email, and I was just like, "Hey, Random Robbie's live. We're gonna be having a fun live stream, so I'm hoping people show up." Right now I'm seeing 0 people in the stream, but I'm hoping that people will show up because I really just don't want to talk to a blank screen. I want to talk to people, bro. But this is awesome. Second stream of the year. You know what I might do if no one shows up in like the next minute or so? The time it says 1:44 is how long I've been recording. I'm uh I think what I might do in like the next minute, if no one shows up, I'm just gonna like text people again, say, hey, I'm on, just to let you guys know in case like no one shows up. So I'll give people another minute or excuse me, to show up. But while I'm waiting for people, I will be back. Still nobody. And we're at 2:30. So we got like 20 more seconds. Oh wait. 20 more seconds for people to join. If not, I'll kind of lightly hint that I'm online. I mean, last time I got like, I think 3 or so viewers, I believe. Um, on the last stream that I did like talking my first live stream and everything, and like my friend Lincoln came on and everything. So that was really cool. Yeah. So I'm gonna reach out to people real quick. I'm not gonna like leave the live stream. I'm going to. So. Nope, no one yet. Give me one more minute, guys. All right. So, I officially texted people. I let them know. Um, they should be getting that message soon, and I'm hoping that we can snag a few people. But in the meantime, um, I don't really have any other words to say. Um, I oh, I really thought I did something. I ended the live for a second, but um, trying to see all my settings and everything just in case when people start showing up. But I really wanted to start my conversation so that if people came in late, I could like have something to talk about. But if no one's showing up, then I don't know what to tell you. So I guess we'll wait a few minutes here, see if people kind of uh, show up. I'll give people a few minutes here. But second live stream, bro, that's crazy. Uh, so crazy to be able to have 76 subscribers. I thank God every single day. I'm just like man, dude. thank you so much. Like, for the 76 people who subscribed to me when I like was trying to start building my channel, I want to shout out all of those people on today's live, because that has just been truly a blessing. And like, I mean a blessing to be able to share content. Um, for you late viewers who come in, for you late viewers who come in, um, um, there will be a video coming up soon. I'm hoping in the next few weeks. I know I'm doing an event where I like go to like a rec program and like hang out with all my friends, so I might not be able to post until I get back in the morning, which is probably going to be around 1 o'clock, 1:30 maybe for a video. But yeah, I'm hoping that I can I'm hoping that I can um get some videos soon. Um, as I said, I'm gonna be at like at that rec program, so I'll probably be able to post in the afternoon. But regular scheduled Random Robbie videos will be coming up in the next few weeks or so, per se. And then Random Robbie Rejoicing videos, which I do for my Christian channel, I do on Saturday, and Random Robbie Reacts videos I do on Sunday. So the Random Robbie Rejoices is the Christian channel. I do that every Saturday, piano video and singing video, and then a reaction video every Sunday. So I'm trying to be able to do that, and we'll see what we got. Yo! We got 2 people! What's going on, guys? Yo, who do we got? Let me know in the chat. Is my chat on? I don't know. Oh, now we're down to 1 person. Yo, who's here? Who's here? Yo, let me know. I just saw 2 on the thing. Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. Oh, Kyle's here. What's up, man? How we doing? Yeah, Kyle Worley. Wow, okay. Is there anybody else on this stream? I see 2 people. I don't know if the 2 counts as you and me, or if it's somebody else. But hey, whoever the second person is, how y'all doing? That's great that we have a few people, because I can actually finally do talking and stuff. So, but anyways, welcome to the 2 people that are here. If anyone else is showing up, glad that you're here. And we'll start this little conversation. So, if you could not already tell from the live title, the live title is my opinions, my reactions, and my ratings on the new Toy Story 5 movie. Now, I just went to see it the other day. I went with my mom, went to the theater and everything, and I'd been talking about it for a long time, and I was just like, Mom, I really want to see. Oh, yeah? Yeah. And yes, Kyle. And so I told my mom, and I was just like, please, I really, 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 really want to see Toy Story 5. And she was just like, do you want to, like, get together with a friend? Do you want to, what do you want to do? Okay? And I was just like, you know what? I would like to go with a friend, but I kind of want to see it now. And there was going to be a showing at the Avon Drive-In movie theater, close to where I live and everything. And it was showing, but it was like in August, and I was just like, I really don't want to wait that long. I think I want to like see it now. So she was like, okay, fine, I'll take you. So we went yesterday. We saw it, and boy, can I tell you guys, it was so good. Now, the only thing I will say is, before I get into my opinions and ratings of everything, is that there's a few things that they could have done better. Now, for y'all that haven't seen Toy Story 5 yet, go and see it. It's amazing. I'm not going to give you away too much spoilers, but I'm going to give it to you in a way that I'm not spoiling the movie. But before I do, I got a little surprise from the movie theater. Ladies and gentlemen, when we went there, we were getting popcorn, and there's this family in front of us who was trying to get like a big bowl of popcorn, and literally they said no butter. Okay, no butter. First of all, I'm thinking to myself, what, bro? What's there not to like about butter? Like, how are you not a butter guy? Like, I love butter on my popcorn, but like, no popcorn on butter? Now you're just eating basically dry kernels. Like, who likes that? I mean, it's salt, and salt is good, everything, but no butter. And so they ordered that right 3 seconds after. The person who's doing the popcorn dispenser thing of like where you put the bucket under. Load up the butter. Yes, load up the butter on the popcorn. It needs to have butter. But she put the bucket underneath the thing and automatically presses the button for the butter. And the butter comes when they specifically asked not to have butter on the popcorn. And I was like, oh shoot, they just got butter. And the mom realized that she's doing it, and she was like, wait. I didn't mean that. I said no butter. And the person looks at her, and she's just like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that. And so my mom, thank God for her, was there at the right time, and she said, hey, we'll take the butter. But unfortunately, it wasn't like free or anything because we still had to kind of like pay. But we decided to get that butter one, and I think it was like $22 whole, so it was like not cheap. It's mad expensive. But she was just like, hey, we'll take the buttered one, because originally the worker was going to throw it away, and she was like, you know what, we'll take it. Robbie likes butter. And the mom was so grateful because he was just like, oh, thank you so much. And so we got that one. But as she was filling ours, like the one that she accidentally did it for the one kid, we got, look how cool this is, a Toy Story official popcorn bucket. How cool is that? So I don't know if you guys can see, but I'll kind of get close to the camera here so you can see. But on the front, first I had to clean it out because it like had loads of butter on the bottom. But we got the official Toy Story with Jessie and Buzz and Woody on the giant screen here on this, I think they called it like a tablet or like some kind of like pad or something. And then if we keep turning it, it's on with Disney Pixar Toy Story 5 only in theaters. And if you keep going, same thing on the other side. It has a nice handle. It has tons of space. Oh, yeah. So, honestly, I thought, what a cool thing to be able to get, because every time I go to the movie theater, I'm always so excited that they have, like, movie, like, once in, what's the word that, like, that's, like, it's only up for a certain amount of days. Like, what's the word? I'll think of it in a second. But it's, like, how do I say this? It's only up for a certain amount of time, and I just was thinking, you know what? I've always wanted to get movie theater like stuff, and this is like my first one, like official merchandise of Toy Story 5. How cool is that? So that was my highlight of the day. But now let's actually get into part of the real movie. And yes, I keep it on my dresser because why not? Cool decoration. I mean, it takes up space, but who doesn't? So, second person left. So someone was on, and they just didn't want to say anything. But we got my friend Kyle on there, so I appreciate you being here on the live. I know I just emailed you. It would have been sad to talk to nobody. But there was a second person on, but I'm hoping more people show up. I don't know if they answered my email or anything, but let's hope. Anyways, let's get into the movie. So, got you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kyle. I appreciate you. All right. So, just in case you, Kyle, haven't seen the movie, I'll break it down in a way that's not giving away. So, reaction number 1. Overall, it was a great movie. If I had to star it out of 10, I would probably give it... I'm gonna go solid... I'm gonna give it a solid 8.5. Okay? Solid 8.5. As I said, there's a lot of things that I wish that the movie could have done better, and there's some things that I wish that they could have added, some things that I wish they had have not added, and so we're going to talk about those right now. So, Toy Story 5, basically, if you don't know what the movie is about, it's basically about toys versus tech. So when tech invades their house and all the other things, kids no longer play with toys. It's all technology. Screens, tablets, phones, whatever screening devices, AI things, whatever it is, it's bad. But it's taking over everybody. Kids are outgrowing toys, okay? The age of toys, according to Toy Story, is over. Everyone's worried about it. All the toys are worried that they're not going to get played with anymore. They're getting older. Kids are growing up. They have their phones getting right in their face. It's bad. And so I think I like that idea that Toy Story, Disney Pixar had of really like, how do I say it? Making that idea. Why? Oh, you know what? Let me try that real quick. I just got a little notification that I could make a little question and everything. I'll post that in a second. But I think what's really cool is that literally, how they managed to make that idea. Because I feel like a lot of Disney Pixar things, like when they make like movie number 1, movie number 2, they always have a different idea that can like mold to make many different stories out of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, however many movies they have. And so I really like that idea of toys versus tech. But one thing I would say is we're going to move on quickly to all the other Toy Stories, because I feel like there has to be ratings. I need to let people know like what the best Toy Story is. So let me just post the question real quick. There we go. Okay. Start Q&A. There we go. So as you can see up on the screen here, in case other people come, and for you as well, Kyle, what's the best Toy Story? And you can give me an answer if you'd like, or you can just tell me in the comments. But we gotta... Wait, can I, like, move this? Is this, like... There we go. I was like, is it, like, in the way of my face? Like, I can't tell if, like... I can't tell if it's, like, in the way of my face and all. But, okay. I'm just gonna end it. But anyways, you saw Best Toy Story. So, what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be rating each of them. So, of course, everyone's seen Toy Story 1. Toy Story 1, I honestly, in my opinion, I would say is kind of mid. Now, you might hate me for this, but it's mid. I like how, at the beginning, Woody and Buzz kind of, like, have a quarrel. But, like, they're not exactly fighting. They're, like... They become friends. They're, like, separated at first. And then over time throughout the movie, they slowly come into a connection and become best friends. I think the best line in that movie is, "This isn't flying, this is falling with style." Oh, that is a great line. But I just love the fact that they slowly over time become friends, and it's so cool to know that Toy Story 1 is just like a good start off to the movie. You know, they have the regular characters like Woody, Buzz, Rex, Mr. Potato Head, Slinky, all those different people. So I think that's really cool. But honestly, for Toy Story 1, I'm going to have to give that one, I'm gonna say 7 out of 10. It's not the best out of the series. I think some of the other upcoming Toy Stories in the franchise are better than Toy Story 1. Now, a lot of y'all might disagree with me, but Toy Story 1, I'm gonna give it an 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. That's Toy Story 1. Now, moving on to Toy Story 2. Now, this is the one I believe when Jessie first appears with Bullseye with new toys. And what are the other new characters in Toy Story 2? I think it's Jessie, Bullseye, the Prospector, and what? Yeah, I think it's just Jessie, Bullseye, and the Prospector, I believe. And Woody would be the final toy to complete the set, because Al Wiggins or whatever his name is, he wants to steal the toys and like sell them because they're like really, really expensive. And like apparently Woody was like this valuable collectible toy, and he wants to sell them for like thousands of dollars to complete the set. And if he can't complete the set, they're going to go back into storage. But if they have all the toys, all 4 of them in the collection, he can put them in the Children's Museum in Tokyo, Japan. I think that's kind of cool how they went that around. Boy, this is so weird. It says 2 people are on, Kyle and somebody else. But they keep joining on and leaving, and joining on and leaving. Buddy, say something in the comments so I know who you are. Are you one of my friends I texted on email, Snapchat? Let me know. Please don't leave. Stay for the live. But Toy Story 2, really cool movie. I like how they included new toys, because when it came out, I never actually knew there was gonna be. Oh, okay. There we go. We got a comment at Inez Kinlaw. Hi, what's going on, Inez Kinlaw? Welcome to the live. Hope you're enjoying your time here. We're talking about Toy Story, so if you want to stay and watch, feel free. And hopefully we get more people on the way. But as I was saying, Toy Story 2, really cool. When it first came out, I was just like, yes, we got new toys. We got Jessie, we got Bullseye, and literally all the other cool stuff. I like how it molded with like Woody trying to like escape the house and trying to find where he wanted to go, like if he wanted to go to Tokyo, because at one point he did, and then the other toys trying to say like, no, we still have an owner, we're with Andy, he would never throw us out, that would have been a mistake if he had put us in the attic, but instead they took it like he was for trash. And Andy, he's special, so he's gonna go off to college with Andy. And so the whole thing just kind of like molded into like a cool little ditty thing. So for Toy Story 2, I'm gonna say for that one, I'm gonna give that one I'm gonna go 9 out of 10 for Toy Story 2. Definitely better than Toy Story 1, but that's just my opinion. Don't treat me harshly. Number 2. That was a terrible voice crack, by the way. Number 2. Toy Story number 3. Trace. Now, this one, if you don't remember, is with Lotso Huggin' Bear, the purple bear who like smells of strawberries. And this is the one where Andy's going off to college. And the toys are trying to figure out what to do next with their lives, whether it be hanging out with Andy more, and they're all getting worried because they're just like, Andy's not gonna play with us anymore. Maybe he'll donate us to his kids when he grows up, when they grow up, and they're just trying to figure out what they want to do. And so I think that one's extremely good near the end. The ending of Toy Story 3 is really, really good. How they're like almost dying and everything. And the fact that Lotso somewhat kind of changes near the end to being a good guy, but then he kind of like turns on them and they're like, save us, save us, save us. And he's just like, yeah, no. And he pulls the lever and they're about to like get killed by like this fire and everything. And it's just really, really cool. Toy Story 3 though, they definitely added a lot of like new toys when they go to like Sunnyside Daycare. And this is the first time that we meet Bonnie, because at the end, Andy or Woody puts a little address from like sneaking off and accidentally getting picked up by Bonnie, and says, you know what, I think this would be a good address to pass us on to. And so Andy sees the address. He's like, Mom, should I really donate these toys? And she's like, whatever you want, sweetie, whatever you want to do. And so he's just like, he brings it over to the address. We meet Bonnie for the very first time. She's like in like first or second grade, kindergarten, preschool. I have no idea. And he brings them over and he's like, hey, I got these toys. Promise you'll take good care of them. And, why can't I speak today? And she's just like, oh, yes. And then she's like, oh, look, the cowboy doll. And he's like, wait, how'd that get in there? And she's like, I found it. And they kind of go back and forth with, like, you know, whose is who and everything. And finally, Andy's just like, okay, I trust you. Do you trust me? And she's like, yes. And so she takes it, and the toys have a brand new home with Bonnie. So how cool is that? I just think that's an awesome ending. Just the whole thing of Toy Story 3, of how they move on to a new owner. They get a new safe spot to be with Bonnie for a few years. It's just so cool. Now moving on to Toy Story number 4. And this one, you guys might hate me for this, but in my opinion, Toy Story 4 sucked. Like, not trying to take it offensively or anything, but Toy Story 4 sucked. Before Toy Story 5 was even a thing, Toy Story 4 was the absolute worst, in my opinion, of all 3 Toy Stories. Toy Story 1, Toy Story 2, and Toy Story 3. Toy Story 4 was terrible. Like, bro, like, Kyle, do you agree with me? Toy Story 4, in your opinion, was the worst out of all Toy Stories? Because I've seen a lot of people, talk to a lot of people. I was like, hey, what's the best Toy Story movie out of 1, 2, 3, and 4? A lot of people agreed with me that 4 was bad. Now, here's what I don't like about Toy Story 4. The creepy dolls. Why is that necessary? Why is that necessary? Like, bro, like, why? Why are we putting creepy dolls into a children's movie? Like, what? Like, why, dude? The second thing, Gabby Gabby. Oh, we got a comment from Kyle. What's it? The 4th is probably the worst of them all, but it is still great. Hot take. Yes, I do agree with that, Kyle. 4 had its goods and its bads, in my opinion. Like, as I said, the dolls were creepy. It scared me the first time, like, out of, like, Woody's, like, in the dark, like, room or, like, old antique shop, and the doll was just, like, and I was like, and everything. It was terrifying. But, and then Gabby Gabby, like, that doll who, like, lost her, like, voice box, and she, like, couldn't, like, talk very well, and she was, like, very, very creepy, and she was, like, an old antique doll. Like, I think that's kind of weird how they did that around. And she's, like, trying to steal Woody's voice box so, like, she can, like, talk better and, like, have, like, a new life and everything. I honestly think that was kind of weird. But overall, not a bad movie. I kind of like how they like went to like the Circus Fun Fair and like Buzz accidentally got pinned up as like a prize toy, and I think Bo Peep was living there at the time because she kind of like escaped from Andy's house and came there. And then like Bonnie actually goes to the fair and like she like loses all those toys, and I don't exactly remember how Toy Story 4 went because I saw it the last time I saw it. I think it was the only time I saw it was in the theater, and I didn't care for it. It was weird, but it was kind of medium, if you know what I mean. I feel like Toy Story 4, it was good, but it was bad at the same time. So I'm gonna rate. I'm gonna be dead honest with you. I'm gonna give Toy Story 4 right down the middle a 6 because I liked how they had like the fun fair. They met Bo Peep after Woody met Bo Peep after seeing her in years. She was able to like regroup. All the other toys had been with Bonnie for a few years. Uh, that was kind of cool. At the end, they kind of all reunite. I'm gonna have to watch Toy Story 4 again, and I'm actually gonna try to watch all of them again. Like once Toy Story 5 comes on DVD, I'm gonna watch Toy Story 1 again, Toy Story 2, Toy Story 3, Toy Story 4, Toy Story 5, and we're gonna see which one I actually like the best. But for now, I'm gonna give it a right down the middle 6 because, as I said before many times, there's good parts and there's bad parts. But I do agree with you, Kyle. The fourth is probably the worst of them, but it is still a great hot take. So that's my opinions on Toy Story 5. We're gonna move on to Toy Story 5 in just a minute, where I give you a couple of my opinions, reaction. But I have to go to the bathroom real quick, so I'm gonna mute the stream. I will be right back. So give me like 2 minutes. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Had to go to the bathroom. um, moving on to Toy Story 5. Again, my apologies for making you wait. Sorry about that. I apologize. Um, but moving on to Toy Story 5. I liked it. It was good. We're going to get right to the rating. I'm going to give it official rating. Let's go 9.5. 9.5. Here are some of the things, in my opinion, that I didn't like about it. Now, again, saying this in a way that won't give away the story too much. But anyways, as I said, toys versus tech. That's a high rating. I mean, I loved it. It was so good. Like, I, I don't know what to say, Kyle. I really, really enjoyed it. Like, I feel like when I go see movies, especially good movies, like, I am intrigued. Like, I'm sitting there and I'm just like, that's so good. And I see, like, a cool Easter egg and I was like, no way. Sorry. I haven't seen it yet, so I will let you know soon. Okay. Great. Great, Kyle. Thanks for letting me know. But Toy Story 5, I loved it. 9.5. Here are the things that I didn't really care for. So, number one, not trying to make it too much of leaking the movie, but honestly, they showed way too much Jessie. Now, maybe it was just because of the way that they made the movie. Maybe it's just that. And, you know, I can see why. I can see why. Which of seeing the movie, it definitely, like, had way too much, like, stuff, but it had too much Jessie, I feel. And I feel like they should have included more Woody. Honestly, the voice actor who played Jessie definitely had the most lines than Woody or Buzz combined, probably, I would say. I would say that Jessie was the first, then Buzz, then Woody, and then all the other toys and the new toys that they added. So, I think that they could have added a wee bit more Woody in it. Buzz was fine, but I wish they could have added a little bit more Woody, because I swear, Woody didn't appear until, like, the movie was, like 20 minutes of the movie, I swear, had gone by, and Woody was not in it. And after 20 minutes, Woody finally shows up for, like, 30 seconds. Probably, like, no, I'll say, like, 2 minutes. And then he's gone. And 30 seconds later, he's back. But it seemed like forever. And I was like, add Woody back, please. It's Toy Story. When you think about Toy Story, what's the first character that comes to your mind? I'd probably say Woody, right? Like, dude, come on. We need more Woody. But it was fine the way it is. I liked it. It was good. Number two, though. Number two. I feel like they kind of took too long with one of the Bonnie scenes. Now, again, not trying to do spoilers or anything, but this one scene where, like, let's just say Bonnie gets really sad, okay? And Woody's old news. Now Disney is highlighting women now. What? What do you mean? Like, Woody's old news now. Disney is highlighting women now. I do think that is kind of true, though. I see what you're saying there. Because when I was watching the trailers of it, I don't know if this is what you mean. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I was watching a lot of the movie trailers, and I saw so many new Disney movies with girls in them. And none of them looked good. The only one that I saw coming up in theaters that looked good was live-action Moana. Now, I don't really see why they would make a live-action. They already made a cartoon version that was amazing. And I think they made a Moana 2, if I'm correct. But all girls now. Like, there's this one movie, like, that's, like, cartoonish. It kind of looks like Encanto in some sort. And it's just, like, about, like, this, like, mystical land where this, like, girl travels and she realizes she has weird powers and everything. I don't remember what it was called. Yep, Disney is all about women. Now men are being pushed out. Exactly, dude! Like, so many women now. Like, that one thing I was just talking about, like, Mystical Land. It was all about a girl. There were, like, no boys in it. Moana, that's mostly about a girl. The only boys, like Maui, which was cool because it said that he was being played by Dwayne The Rock Johnson, because he did voice act for the cartoon, and now he's the actual thing. And I was like, if they make a live action Moana, they're gonna give Dwayne the part of Maui, and he rocks it. He looks like he rocks it really well. Rock, get it? Oh. Anyways, but yeah, I just feel like Disney nowadays, they're pushing out the men. Boom, see ya. And they're just putting in a lot of women. So, but going back to, they had too much of a long scene with Bonnie in it. I feel like that it was way too long. Like, they could have cut it in half. I don't exactly know a good estimate of like how long the scene was, but let's just say she was sad. She was sad about something. So now you can see it, Kyle, without, leaving too much of the movie behind. But they had too much of Bonnie in one scene. Let's just say she was crying, she was sad, and it just droned on for too long. Like when you watch movies and you see this one scene, but it's like two people talking, and it drones on and on and on, and you're just like, oh my gosh, can I please skip ahead? Guess what? You can't skip in movie theaters, which is annoying, but you can when you have it on DVD. And so, man, dude, I was just like sitting there, and I was just like, dude, please, can we continue on, please? It was way too long, too much of Bonnie, not much more of the plot, not enough plot, and not enough of Woody, Buzz, and so on and so forth. The third and final thing that I would say I disliked of Toy Story 5 was, I don't really like how they added the new characters. It was okay. They added, I think, 3 new characters that Jessie met like halfway through the movie. I don't remember their names, but they were all like high-tech stuff. They weren't like toys that don't have batteries, like Jessie, like an actual like toy. They were like electronic games. So like they were almost like a phone, but like you could press buttons and interact with different people. It was like almost like a Wii or a Nintendo Switch or something. And I really think that's really, really cool. But I kind of wish that they didn't have those new toys. I mean, they had a lot of lines for those actors, and they were really, really funny. This one toy, I don't remember his name, but it's like a potty trainer little toy, and it like helps you like go to the bathroom and everything. He was so funny, dude. He was so funny. Just the way that like he lights up and everything, and the way he like talks, because he mentioned a few bathroom jokes here and there. It was so funny, dude. But I feel like they could have had like a little less of that toy, of those 3 toys. I think there was 3. Talking with Jessie. I mean, I liked the fact that they added them. It was cool. It had good context. It had good whatever. But they could have cut down a little bit on that, in my opinion. I know I might be sounding harsh, but that's what I think. Moving on to the good parts of Toy Story 5. Now, Toy Story 5, I like that they had the tech part. That was really cool, okay? The tech part, that was awesome. That was really awesome. How they blended toys versus tech. Number 2, I liked how they have the freaking merchandise popcorn buckets. Because sometimes when you go to a movie, you never get to buy the popcorn buckets. I mean, they have like popcorn buckets, figurines, they have like little cool slushy drink containers, but they had this $22. I mean, that is expensive. But merchandise popcorn buckets, oh yeah, buddy. Another thing that I liked about Toy Story 5 is, this might be giving away some of the movie, but I will again try to say this in a way that's not giving it away. The lily pad and Kyle, if at any point of this sentence you tell me to stop, tell me in the comments, let me know. But honestly, in my opinion, and I know I say opinion a lot, I take opinions way too seriously sometimes. But in my opinion, the one device that was kind of like the main character of Toy Story 5, I believe her name. You're good. Spoil away. Okay. But her name was Lilypad, and she was like this big green frog, I believe. Let me show you. This one right here, the Lilypad. She was kind of like the main character of the movie, and I feel like she had really good parts to her, but at the end, I was surprised. I thought she was going to be a bad guy for the entire movie. No, she was not. She actually had a life change. Like, dude, like, how crazy is that? That... Weird. That is so cool. Like, I'd say there was like 20 minutes left of the movie. She literally changes around, realizes that her technology is too much for kids, and she says, "I'm sorry, Jessie. I'm sorry. I ruined Bonnie. I didn't help her with making friends. I led her too much into screens, and yeah, stuff like that." And she turned around, and Jessie was just like, "Hey, I forgive you." And at one point, I feel like this is gonna be a big spoiler, dude. I feel like this is gonna be a really spoiler. Kyle, do you want to hear it? Do you want to hear my spoiler or not? I really want to say it, but it's your call. I really want to tell you, but it's kind of a big spoiler. It might not be, but it might. Yes, sir? Okay. Lilypad, believe it or not, at the end of the movie tries to donate herself. No joke. She tries to freaking donate herself to a donation center. She hops in a truck. Because, like, Bonnie afterward, like, goes to, like, an ice cream shop with her mom. While they're ordering ice cream, she jumps off the table into a freaking truck and drives away. And she's crying. And she's just like, "I'm sorry, Bonnie." As she's peeking through, like, the little, like, wooden pole thing, she's just like, "I'm sorry, Bonnie. I'm sorry. Please come back to me." And she drives off. And so the rest of the movie is kind of like trying to like save her from like scrap, so like they can still get her back because they need Lilypad for something important, which I'm gonna let you find out when you go to the movie theater soon, maybe hopefully in a few days. But I feel like, honestly, in my opinion, she changed. She was a total ruthless bad guy in the beginning, and then she changed to like a good screen. So now like screens are like a good thing. And she, how do I say this? She turned around. She had a life change. She understood what she did wrong. And now she's trying to fix it by making the wrong, the right. And I think that is extremely cool. Celebration bottle flip for Lilypad. Boom! But that's my opinion on Toy Story 5. That's just really extremely cool how they molded that all together. So, final score for Toy Story 5. We'll start from 1. Again, Toy Story 1, I think I said I'd give it an 8, I believe. I'm going to have to rewatch the footage. Toy Story 2, 9. Toy Story 3, 9. Toy Story 4, 6. And Toy Story 5, 9.5. Because it's halfway between good and bad. But overall, it was a good movie. I really enjoyed it. And I always love when I go to like movie theaters and stuff. Of seeing like new movies and stuff. And boy, was I glad that I went that day. Because when I'm glad I didn't miss the previews. Because when I saw the previews, I was just like, please. Like, the moment I see a movie having another one in the series, I'm like, let's go! Like, I'm so happy. And so I was watching through the trailers, and I saw one, and I was just like, dude, there's no freaking way. Ice Age Boiling Point is coming to theaters in like a month or something. But I was so excited. I was just like, a new Ice Age? Isn't there like 5 of those? I think I've seen all of them. But when I looked at it, it said Ice Age Boiling Point. And I was just like, ooh. Is that like volcanoes and extinction and everything? Like, you think about it and you're just like, oh, mammoth, extinction. Oh, wait, is this going to be the last one? Is someone going to die? Like, oh no, this is bad. But another Ice Age is coming to movie theaters. That's going to be cool to see. I'm really excited to see that one. Live action Moana. That looks good. I want to see that. I want to see Moana too. I saw that one the other day at like a Goodwill or something, and I was just like, oh no, at the library. And I was just like, Moana 2? That exists? What else was there? There was, this weird mystical movie thing, about like this girl who has like superpowers and everything. It kind of looked like the weird movie Turning Red. Like, it looks like that. It kind of looked like almost like anime cartoonish in some sort, but not really. What else was there? There was... That might have been it. All the other commercials might have been like just like commercials of like, make sure you turn off your phone and make sure you do this and blah 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 blah, and go to like the AMC things, AMC and Regal theaters to see these other movies. I think that was extremely cool to go and see that. Toy Story 5, great movie, not a terrible movie. Few things that I wish there could have been better, more of, less of, but overall, good movie. I really enjoyed it. Well, it is 10:57. I started an hour ago. Let's see. The time is 52:40, so I've been streaming for about almost an hour. I don't have anything else to say till Toy Story 5, so Kyle, if you have things to do, it's okay to leave. But I'm just planning, we have like 8 minutes left. I'm thinking of ending the stream at exactly an hour. So we have currently 7 minutes remaining of the stream. We're at 53:03. So if you have somewhere to be, go ahead and do that. But I'm planning on staying on in case some extra people show up late. They're probably not. It's probably just going to be you. But if you have something, place to go to, go ahead and do that. But it's been great talking to you. But I'm just going to wait another 7 minutes or so, end the stream. If you want to hang out and talk for another 7 minutes, that'd be fine too. But whatever you need to do, man. But overall, as I said, Toy Story 5, great movie. Go see it. It's definitely worth the watch. And it's just really cool. But yeah. Schedule for Random Robbie, if you're interested in watching my videos. I have Summer Rec coming up soon. Summer Recreation at the park. That I'm going to be going to. So I probably won't be able to post any videos in the morning, but if you have a chance, if you don't have like any Young Life meetings, or if you're just free and want something to do, videos will be posted on Random Robbie on this channel every Monday and Wednesday. Probably around 1 o'clock, 1:30. I mean, rec ends at like 1, so maybe like 1:30 by the time I get to walk home. It'll take me like probably not half an hour to walk home, probably like 10 minutes or so, 10, 15 minutes. But if you're interested in seeing those videos, it'll be every Monday and Wednesday. It might be every single week now that I'm off school, so I could do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, because I don't have karate. Karate's ending in like a few weeks on Tuesdays and Fridays, so I might be able to do that. And I would have piano lessons on Thursdays, but I don't have that either. But I'm probably gonna have to do it right after rec because I have play practice. I'm actually in the community players, um, in the community players thing, like, you know, where we are and everything down at like the church. And we're doing a production called Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. And so I've just gotten to that. I have a lot of big lines. I'm in a lot of the dance numbers. And so if you're interested in going to that, I'd highly recommend coming. I've invited a lot of people. Haven't gotten the chance to invite you yet. But if that's something that you're interested in, feel free and join that. I can tell you the dates if you want, and what time. But I'm doing that. But otherwise, for regular videos, um, it'll be Monday and Wednesday, right after summer rec, so probably like 1:30 or something, 2 o'clock possibly, probably 1:30 though. And then my Christian channel, which is Random Robbie Rejoices, is going to be probably on Saturdays, singing video and piano video, if I can. And then on Sunday, my new recentest channel, Random Robbie Reacts, I do a reaction video every single Sunday. So if you'd like to see those, go check those out. I think those are really cool to manage those 3 channels. I love making videos for people. It's so fun. I think the most views I ever got was like 7,500 something views on one of my popular videos. And it's just so fun being a YouTuber, bro. Like man, dude, it's awesome, man. I mean, getting to do these live streams. I don't know if you saw the last one, but the last live stream that I did, I got like 2. I think it was still one streamer that I was streaming to, with my friend Johnny from karate, and it was like, "Yo, what's good, Johnny?" And you remember Lincoln Donegan from Young Life? He came on, and he was just like, "Hey, Robbie, what's up?" It was after school one day, a few weeks ago before school let out. And he was just like, "Hey, sorry, I gotta go. I have sports." I was like, "Okay, go ahead and do your baseball," because he takes baseball. And he was just like, "Hey, I'll kind of hang out for like a minute, but then I gotta go to sports practice. I have a game in the next few days or that day or whatever." So that was really cool. And yeah, so if you'd like to check out those videos, feel free to. Scheduling for live streaming, if you want me to, I could keep you posted on when I'm gonna be live streaming again. I think my next live stream is not gonna be like a talking live stream. It's actually gonna be like a gaming type of thing. My upcoming live streams that I want to do is I said to people on like my post section a few months ago, "Hey, what would you like for a Random Robbie live stream?" And they were and I put like a little vote tab so people could like vote on like 50% wanted this, 50% wanted this. But people really want to see a college hockey game with some of my friends. Maybe we can like invite some people to go. And they want to see a college hockey game, the Ice Knights versus whatever other team there is. So I'll probably be able to live stream. I'm gonna have to wait until wintertime, which is like 8 months away from now, because it's only summer right now. Of course, you can see I'm wearing shorts and short sleeves, but we're gonna be doing that. College hockey game. I'm gonna have to like mute it every time like the band starts playing because it'll be copyright restrictions. But I'll still be able to like film it live with my friends. Some of them will be there hopefully, so I'll be able to like get them in the live. That would be really cool to see a cool hockey game and live stream that. And then I'm also gonna try to do a lot of games on my Switch, which is my Nintendo Switch. So I have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I have Mario Party Jamboree, I have Asphalt 9 Legends, I have Mario. I think only those 2 Mario games. I have a few games that I play from the library. We can do some new games, but I'm thinking that I'm hoping that my next live stream is going to be in the next few days. So like after this live stream, maybe like 3 days after, or maybe next week or whatever. But I'm gonna try to do a Mario Kart live stream where like I'm like playing. I'm gonna do like a regular like cup series. I'm gonna do maybe like a tournament. I just recently got online mode, so I'm gonna try to like um I'm gonna try to do the live stream with my friend John. Of course, you know John Aguilar. Um, he's gonna be on there, so maybe I'll get to do like Mario Kart live stream with John or whatever like that. So that'll be extremely cool to do. Maybe playing with random people on the online mode. Same thing for Mario Party Jamboree. But that live stream will be coming in the next few days. So if you're interested in watching that, Kyle, I really recommend that you stay tuned. Maybe I'll shoot you an email or something, or maybe just turn on. Maybe I'll put like a scheduled stream so like you can press the notify button. But let me know what would work for you. And yeah, it is currently 11:05. So yeah, it is an hour and 40 minutes. Yeah, man, just let me know. Okay, I will let you know when the live stream is. Thank you so much for joining today's live. I really appreciate it that you came on. That other random person though, I don't know who it was. Inez Kinlaw, whoever it was, came on for a second. So that was really nice. Hopefully we can get more viewers. It's kind of early in the morning, but I tried to like text people last night and today. It was like, hey, I'm going to be on live. So maybe more people will come on the next live stream. But as I said, Mario Kart live stream online, a lot of gaming videos, definitely the college hockey game live streams, and then maybe other live streams here and there of doing stuff with friends, hanging outside, whatever it may be. I'm going to try to do collabs, going to get together with my friend Liam, and I'm going to try to get together with maybe a few people from Young Life want to join. I'm going to try to get like James or Jose or something. That would be really cool. I've always wanted to get like collabs on my channel where it's not just me, especially on my podcast channel. I didn't know if you knew I had a podcast, but I have a podcast called The Breakfast Table on my channel, and it has like 6 episodes or whatever, but I'm gonna be making more, and so I've been really trying to get collabers on that. I really wish I could bring you onto a video sometime, so like we could like talk about on the podcast about different things and our ratings and opinions, because I feel like you are the kind of guy that is really good with opinion stuff. Like whenever I'm talking to you at Young Life and everything, I'm always just like, Kyle, what do you think? And you just have an answer. You have an answer for everything. So I think that's a really cool feature about you, that you just know like how to like sell that. So let me know if you'd like to be on a podcast video sometime and we can work something out. Maybe when I get a car or something, I can come over to your house or something. That'd be weird. But yeah. But yeah, 11:07. I really don't want to leave. I don't want to end the stream because I'm just chilling out here talking to you. But it was really fun talking about Toy Story 5. Yeah, so I guess I'll end the stream now. Again, I'll let you know when my next live stream is. And yeah, so I feel really bad having to do this, but I guess gonna have to end the. Oh, thanks, Robbie. I'd love that. All right, I got you, man. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else before you leave that I wanted to mention to you. I don't think there is. I don't think there was anything about Young Life. Yeah, I don't think so. But yeah, so I'm gonna end the live now. As I said, live stream probably next week or so, but I'll shoot you an email like the day of before I'm supposed to be live streaming. I'll let you know. It's like, hey, I'm gonna be live streaming on this. You can let me know if you're busy and anything. And yeah, how do I end this live stream though? I've only done this once. This is my second one. How is there like a button or something? Hang on. Nope, that's not it. Oh, okay. I see it now. Alright, Kyle. Peace out, man. Peace out to any other people watching. I really enjoyed this live stream. And again, as I said, next time you'll see me, not live, but next time you'll see me is on my Random Robbie channel, Monday and Wednesday. Possibly next week on Monday. Random Robbie Rejoices on Saturday, and Random Robbie Reacts on Sunday. So, good seeing you, Kyle. I really appreciate talking with you. Have a good day. God bless you, and I will see you on the next live stream. So, peace out. Thanks, Kyle. Bye.